All right, and here we go. In 3, 2, what's the matter? What is it? Why aren't you talking? Did you lose your voice? What? Oh, we're playing charades. Okay, this is fun. Good. Your mouth. Fingers, pointing, nose. Shoe fly. Get hula dancing. Okay, here's your music. Well, that's really nice, but what does that mean?
Thank you very much.
Did you hear that?
What?
That was Elvis.
Huh?
Put the camera on him. He's the king.
King? King of what? King of Elroy?
The king of rock and roll. Elvis.
Oh, the guy in the supermarket magazines.
You need to learn more about music.
David DTV stumbled into one of the offices. We have Jeff Tanner here. Now, Jeff, you do some on-air work, but you got a pretty nice office here for just a DJ. What else do you do?
I am also the assistant program director. I got a lot of this hardware on the wall. I got some in the corner over here. I got so much I don't even know what to do with it all.
This is pretty cool. If you're going to have an office, this would be the one to have.
This is, well, at one time I was known as Booger, and this is called the Booger Rock Hall of Fame here. So.
And we're proud to be in it right now.
I'll bet.
Okay, you guys here at 93.3 play all different types of music. Technically, what format are you?
Well, we're a top 40 radio station, which basically means that we play the top 40 records in the country.
Now, how is that determined?
It's determined by a few different things. We have record sales reps that let us know what the new singles are from different bands. There are also some local charts that we look at, the sales charts, to see what records are selling, and those are the most popular ones. But as far as new records go, we rely on the record industry to let us know what the new singles are, and then there's a collective group of 3 to 5 people within the radio station and within our company that we sit down and we talk about and listen to new records to decide which ones we're going to put in, which ones we think have the most potential for our listeners.
Behind the scenes at 93.3 FLZ, Assistant Program Director, Jeff. Now, Jeff, I was watching the DJs through the window you got over here, and they look like they're having a blast. I have a microphone. Could maybe I get a part-time job DJing?
No, absolutely not. I don't even think we should let you in the studio.
Okay, let's move on. Maybe
Security.
we could talk to programming or production. Stumbling around 93.3 FLZ, ran into Eric Chase. How you doing, Eric?
Good. How are you?
Where are we?
We're in the main production studio for 93.3 FLZ and 970 WFLA.
For 2 stations, huh? Now, what do you do here? What's your title?
I'm the Creative Services Director, and I produce the stuff that goes in between the songs.
Oh, yeah? Can you give us a little sample? What are you working on here?
Well, what we got here is some MJ and BJ little things. We call these liners. What I get, we have a voice guy. We send him stuff and we get it in the mail, and what I get back sounds sort of like this.
MJ and BJ in the morning, 93.3 FLZ.
Whoa!
That's just the voice, and then what I do is take the voice and I put little things with it, so you end up with something like this.
MJ and BJ in the morning, 93.3 FLZ.
Oh, I see. So it's all done separately. And I see you're working with a mouse and a computer here. You're not touching any CDs, right. No tape, no nothing. Is that the way it goes?
Yeah, no more tape anymore. Hopefully, I'll never have to edit a piece of tape again in my life.
We are in one of the fun department's promotions right now. We have Devon and Ron. How you doing, guys?
Great. How are you?
Now, you got a lot of cool stuff around here. What does promotions do?
Basically, we do everything. We're the backbone of the radio station. We make it happen.
You do everything. Now, everything encompasses a lot, obviously. Give us some specifics. What do you do?
We program basically the giveaways on the air. We deal with the movie companies and record companies to handle like movie sneaks, giveaways, controlling when bands come in town, the backstage, ticket giveaways on the air. We also are in charge of handling all the things that we do outside the radio station. Like if you hear 93.3 FLZ is going to be out at such and such a place, that all comes through our department as well.
So you guys are the first to handle all that stuff. Now, you said something about dealing with the artists when they come to town. Is that kind of cool, getting to know some of the stars?
Very cool. Very cool. R. Kelly, Changing Faces, Michael Bolton. We've got all of them come through. We're at CHR station, and we're basically number 3 or 4 in the market, and we get to see everybody firsthand.
I like to do my imitation of a promotion person right now because I was hanging here earlier. I'll get that to you in 3 minutes. It's David D. TV taking you behind the scenes at 93.3 FLZ. And don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to go in the booth and on the air and show you what it's like to be a disc jockey.
Wow, in the booth, on the air. I'm coming on this one, okay? You just wait for me. I'll be there in a second, okay?
No, wait a minute. No, you're the director. Who's going to direct the show?
But I never get to go anywhere. You always leave me back here by myself while you go out there and have fun.
No. Now listen, you're the one who wanted to be the director, remember? I mean, come on, you can't back out in the middle, not in the middle of the show.
Very well. Have it your way then. But know this. I will have my revenge. But now a commercial.
David D. TV, a Smedley production, will be back after these messages. What? We're on? And now back to David D. TV. Smedley, come on. Come on, you're not still mad, are you? You got to learn how to relax, chill out, go with the flow. You know, take things as they come, be thankful for what you've got, okay?
Well, I must admit that you're not taking this very seriously, David. I'm surprised that you're not aware that your influence and actions could, I don't know, scar me for life. I may have to seek professional help.
I think you're beyond professional help, Smedley. I really do. Let's go inside the DJ booth and see what it's like to be a jock at a real radio station.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Oh, hi, Dave. Come on in. Just give me a second. I'm talking to somebody on the phone. They got a problem, so just give me a minute. Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, my friend doesn't take me anywhere. I'm stuck here all alone. He just says things like, "You're beyond help."
Oh, you poor thing, sweetheart. That's just terrible. It sounds like you need some cheering up. Hey, listen, this is the deal. I'm going to be getting off very soon. Why don't I come pick you up? We'll go out and we'll just have a great time, okay?
Well, okay if you think so. Hey, make it 7, Jennifer. I need a minute to gloat. Thanks. I'm going out with Jennifer. Woo! I'm going out with Jennifer. Woo! I'm going out with Jennifer. Woo!
Inside a DJ booth at a radio station. You call it a DJ booth or the booth? What do you call this place?
The studio.
The studio!
This
We're in the
is the
studio.
studio.
What is this?
This is the board.
The board.
This is the board.
And when you go inside a radio station, you're anything but bored. Now, what is the computer all about?
The computer. This computer has everything we need to know in it. It has all the information on anybody who's ever won anything at the radio station. It has all the details of all the contests we're doing, everything we're giving away, everything the station's talking about, everything.
So you can punch up, like, say, what's the weather going to be like? Boom, it's in there, too?
Yep, I'll show you the weather right now. Watch this.
Pull up weather. You can pull up winners.
There's the weather. Mostly cloudy skies. And then we're giving away T-shirts. All the stuff about the T-shirts is there. Everything's in here.
Can you say whatever you want, or you just work with that? What's the guidelines here?
We can say anything that we want, but every once in a while we do need to talk about what the radio station's doing.
Of course.
Yeah, once in a while, throw that in, we're okay.
Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Yeah, we can
Be home
do that.
shortly.
We can do that.
Cool. Inside Radio with David D. TV.
132 with Jennifer Jordan. Big time winners on the AdWork Network coming up today. I almost forgot about it, but don't you worry. I'm going to take care of you, babe.
All right, now, of course, this being a radio station, there's tons of music everywhere. It's playing right now. Where's it coming from?
Right there.
So those are CD players?
CD players.
I don't see CDs though. I just see these boxes.
The CDs are inside the boxes, and we put them in the boxes so we don't touch the CDs and get smudges on them or scratch them or anything. So they're kept protected inside the boxes, and then we just take the boxes and we put them in the CD players.
And then it just goes right to the song once you punch it in?
The song. Yep. It's ready to go.
And then when you go to hit it, do you hit a button over here or over here?
No, I hit a button over here, and it starts it over there.
Okay, now what are these things up here? It looks pretty high tech up here.
Those are cart machines.
Tell me what a cart is.
A cart is like way back in like the 70s, there were these things called 8-tracks.
8 tracks?
Right, and they looked kind of like this. And it's just a non-stop piece of tape that just goes around and around in a circle, and it always starts itself back at the beginning.
So it always goes back to where it started
It
initially.
goes back to where it started, and then it stops and it's ready to play again.
Cool, kind of like a boomerang. Let's see if it works here. All right, check this out. These are all single CDs, not CDs with a ton of cuts on them, but most of them are single CDs, and they're all inside these little cases. I mean, look how many there are. It's incredible. What do the dots mean?
The red dots means it's a new song. The blue dots means it's a rock and roll song, and the rock and roll song or a rap song. And the yellow dots mean that there's more than one song that we're playing on that CD. So some of those have all 3 dots, so we can mess up really easy if we're not paying attention.
You should do what we do at David D TV Studios and just kind of stack them, and whatever falls on the ground, you play that.
Hey, that would work. I can handle it.
Cool.
We're gonna get a winner right now.
When's your birthday?
Getting all the particular information, so when they come in to get their prize, they know who the heck it is.
And your home phone number? I got that already, didn't I? 625.
I bet you didn't know DJ's also typed. Very cool.
Not very well. Not very well. Sweetie, you can come into the station Monday through Friday between 9 and 5:30 to pick up your T-shirt, okay? Okay. All righty then. You're good to go, Dwayne.
Now, how long do I have to pick up?
A couple weeks.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Now, Jennifer, you got commercials going, you got music playing, you got lights blinking all over the place. I have no clue how you're doing this. What is going on?
What is going on? Okay, the commercials are all over here taking care of themselves. The music's in the CD players, ready to go.
Ready to go?
Ready to go. The phone lines are just ringing because I just did a contest.
Phone lines are jamming. Excuse me, we're trying to do a show here.
Yeah, exactly. And other than that, I'm just sitting here waiting for the commercials to get done so I can hit another button to start the music.
A lot of people would think it's just playing music, but you're doing like 20 things at once, and you always have to keep like an ear open to listen to what's going on over the
Yeah,
ear.
because I can hear just barely what the commercial's doing right now.
Now, this looks very overwhelming. You have computers, you have stuff flashing.
Yeah.
Is this hard? Is it difficult?
No, it's not that hard once you really spend some time learning how it works. It's really easy. It's just like anything else. You do it for long enough, you could do it in your sleep.
So you just didn't come in and start working on something like this. You started a little small.
No, I started really, really small, and I was really confused for a long time. And then I got used to it, and now it's just really simple.
Now you're jamming, and I'm very confused. I have to go lay down. All right, now don't go anywhere, because when David D TV returns, we're going to show you the band 606 in action. They're going to be jamming. You're not going to want to miss it.
You may recall, David, that I once suggested we form our own band. But now that you're always out doing your own thing, you know, I've been working on a little song of my own here in my spare time, all by myself here. Yep, I've been making the best of my time, practicing up to be a singer, a solo singer.
Oh, okay. I wonder where you got that idea. All right, we can wait. In fact, I can't wait to hear Smedley's little song. Be special.
Uh-huh, yeah. He's laughing now. But just wait.
We're coming back with more David D TV right after these messages. What? We're on? And now back to David D. TV. All right, before we take a look at the band 606 in action, we're going to give poor Smedley a chance to do his little song. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, David.
Be my love, for no one else can end this yearning.
No. You can't do that. You can't just lip sync to someone else's song. First of all, it's like cheating. I mean, you have to put your own effort, your own voice, your own work into it. And might I suggest some voice lessons? All right, when we find out about music, we don't go hang out at a record store and listen to it. We go to the people who make it. This is Rodney. How you doing, Rodney?
Good, how you doing?
All right, man. Now, you're with a band called 606. Now, I saw you guys rehearsing earlier. You're on lead vocals. You also dabble in a little bit of bass, but who are the other guys?
We got David Potts on bass. We're singing some backup vocal. We got Matt Schultz on guitar. Sings no backup vocal.
Plays a mean guitar, though.
Yes, he does. And we got Donald Kirkley on drums.
My personal favorite, drums. When did you get started? How old were you?
I started singing with my family when I was about 4 years old.
4 years old, really? Were you any good?
Incredible. No, 4 years old. You know, what's your voice going to be like at 4?
Yeah, you're doing the ABCs.
Yeah, well, I have an identical twin brother, and we sang with my parents. And we used to get up in front of church and sing. And my brother and I would sing lead, and then my parents would fill in and do the other parts. And then as we got older, we started, filling in and singing different parts, things like that. Then by the time we were in high school, we were doing some little mini tours, just basically Southern gospel music and stuff around different churches.
So you got started pretty early. You said you did a lot with your family. Did they encourage you to sing and play different instruments and stuff?
Yeah, I come from a very musical family, and very encouraging family. They're the type of family that believes in everything that you do, and they'll support you with whatever your decision is.
Wake up, dream about the true love, crying like a madman. You know I make you happy. Don't you know I want you? Don't you know I need you? Only wish that I knew. I just like to know you, show you I adore you, never mind for you. Only I could show you, girl. You know you need me. Sometimes where I think you like you.
So when you got into it, you said you made the transition from singing in church to go ahead and singing in nightclubs. There's got to be a lot of misconceptions about singing, like, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, or everybody's out partying and stuff. But you said you stayed straight, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've kept ourselves incredibly straight. As long as you don't swerve at all, you can keep there, and that's just what we've made our decision to do. So we don't. A lot of, like you said, a lot of crazy stuff goes on, but we don't put anybody down for it.
Right.
That goes.
A lot of crazy stuff goes on. This is your mascot, I take it.
Yes, this is it right here.
Living in the city, living in the background, living in a country where everyone is sucked down, living in a town where the neighbors are dead, living in a place where the strange are bred, knowing that commitment that it comes from me. Isn't any wonder that it's hard to breathe? Sometimes where I think you like you. I always where I think you like you. Sometimes where I think you like you.
So this is your drum set. You play drums, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I played percussion in high school. It's a fun instrument, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very fun.
And it's the biggest one, too.
Yeah, I missed a lot of playing outside with my friends to learn to play drums, so, yeah.
What advice would you have for somebody that just hasn't sat down behind a drum set but bangs on stuff, they have rhythm, what advice would you give them?
Yeah, I think if you are like that, it's in you. If it's a part of you, then you'll be able to do it.
Were you banging on everything as a kid? Tupperware and brothers and sisters' heads and bunk?
I had all kinds of stuff, whatever I could find. Drove my mom crazy, and then I saved up and got like a $50 drum set, and that's all you need.
One thing about drums is it looks real easy when you just try to do it in the air, but you sit down and you try to get your feet doing something different than your hands doing. It's a lot harder, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people it's more natural than others. So.
Got a natural right here.
Yeah. I have a friend who just sat down one time and could almost play. Yeah. And never played before. So.
Guys like that make you sick, don't they?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's kind of scary.
Hey guys, listen, thanks for talking with us, and you guys are rocking. I'm sure it's like Superstardom just around the corner. Thank you, gentlemen. 606 on David D TV. Rocks. There you have it, David D giving you the backstage passes to all the cool music gigs in town. 606 performing live.
When we come back, I will perform an original music piece soon to become a top 10 bestseller.
Why are you whispering?
Saving the vocal cords, you know.
Oh, okay. I honestly cannot wait to hear this. Stick around, because when David D TV returns, Smedley's going to try it once again, maybe using his real voice this time. Eh? Don't hold your breath. If Smedley doesn't break anything, we'll be back with more after this. We're back. More David D TV. So let me get this straight. You've written your own original piece of music, and you think your voice is good enough to make it to the top 10?
I call this Good King Smedley.
Wait, I don't know. That sounds awfully familiar.
Good King Smedley came to town, riding on a pony. Yeah, he...
No, Smedley, I think you better stick to directing the show, okay? Don't give me that look. No, you were plagiarizing. That's taking somebody else's material and calling it your own, okay? And you're obviously not taking those voice lessons. Ow.
Hello, Jennifer. Hi, this is poor Smedley. Yeah, how are you? I'm doing good. Can't wait to see you later.